Hey guys, it's April 20th today, and I am doing my vlog a little bit earlier. I'm trying to find a place to rest my arm, and I'm driving while Matt's driving, so sorry for all the bumpiness, but I kind of wanted to talk about what happened today, to see if anyone else is experiencing what I am, to kind of get advice or something. So you guys know I have SVT, which is known as supraventricular tachycardia. My last episode was on March 16th, and for those of you who don't know, SVT is when you have a heart rate of, I think it's anything over 200. Yeah, and regular tachycardia is anything over 150. So, on the 16th of March was my last episode, and they clocked my heart doing 250. And today I had an episode. These are brought on when I'm doing absolutely nothing. Literally nothing either. I mean, the last time I was making breakfast, so it's nothing strenuous. I was just putting bread back in the bread thingy. And I got up off the couch today, and that's when it started. So it's not like I'm doing crazy things to cause this. But today's episode was 300 beats per minute. And I didn't waste any time. I just called 911. I know they tell you to wait 20 minutes, half an hour or something like that, but I could tell this one was different from the last one because as soon as I got up off the couch, I don't want to say I passed out because I didn't, but it knocked me down back to the couch, and I just felt instantly this may sound so dramatic, but I don't know how else to describe it. It felt like I was dying for about, a few seconds, and then I don't know, my gut instinct was just to call 911 because I knew it wasn't good. So thankfully, their ambulance bay is not that far from the house, and they were there within less than 5 minutes, and they got there, and my heart was already at 250 or higher at that point. And I had tried to do the exercises that they tell you to bring down your heart rate, like bear down as if you're having a bowel movement, put cold packs on your head, do those things, and nothing was helping. In fact, it was making it worse. So shortly after they got there, they hooked me up to oxygen and put the leads on me and started to do their EKG, and then it spiked right up to 300, and I just I'm gonna pass out. I just did not feel okay at that point, and they made the call to go lights and sirens. My first ambulance trip doing lights and sirens, and my dad's right, those ones are a lot more fun. Of course, no ambulance trip is fun, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so I got to the hospital, and guess who walks in? The guy who told me I was going to lose this baby. He instantly asked, do you want to see somebody else? Because he knows he's not really supposed to see me. But at that point, all I could think about was the baby's safety, because I knew my heart rate was high, so I said, no, it's fine, you're okay. And they were doing everything they possibly could to bring it down, because I did not want that medication that they give you to correct it, to make your heart correct itself, because it actually stops your heart for 2 seconds or a second or something like that. Is that what they said? It was just really quick. Anyways, and they're like, you will feel terrible after you take it. I was like, I don't want to do that. And you guys know my anxiety level, and I just couldn't wrap my head around taking it. There's my brother. Look, my brother. Anyways, now I'm totally distracted. So the doctor, they had me lay down on the bed, and they tilted me right upside down to try to, to manipulate it and make my heart slow down. that didn't work. And then they, while they had me upside down, they massaged my neck muscles. They had me bear down. That didn't work. And they knew that I was desperate to avoid this medication because it really, really scared me, and my anxiety is high enough as it is. So they had me, at my request, because I wanted to try to do alternate things. They were just ready to give up at that point, and they were getting worried. They're like, okay, you need to have this medication. This isn't good anymore. You need to have it. And it really scared me. So I asked them if I could try a couple more things. And I sat up and tried to bear down as if you're having a bowel movement, and that didn't work. And they had me get up off the bed and squat. That was embarrassing because the pressure that you have to use, like, you really have to push, like you're pushing out a baby. And I peed my pants because of the pressure that you have to use. So they knew that I was really, really trying, but it wasn't helping at all. And I said, let me try. Oh no, they went back to the neck massage and being upside down. That didn't work. And it said, okay, we're gonna have to give it to you at this point. It still says coming soon, but there's people going there. Sorry, we're just looking at this restaurant. But anyways, where was I? I said, let me try one more thing before you give it to me. And I said, I just want to roll on my left and give some oxygen to the baby, because when your heart rate is that high, the baby isn't getting good oxygen supply. So I was concerned about her, so I rolled over on my left and I was curled into a ball type thing, and I was bearing down, and it finally dropped on its own. Like, they were minutes away from injecting that medication into me, and I can't tell you how scared I was about that and how nervous I was. So basically, my question for anyone else who is experiencing this during pregnancy or experiencing it at all, how do you feel about taking a beta blocker? Because I think that's what they're going to be offering me, and that medication is supposed to...
That guy go in or no?
No, I don't think he did. I think he just poked his head in.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's him walking. That is supposed to keep your heart rate low, but this doesn't happen often enough where I feel that I need a beta blocker, but I think that's what they're... Is that Jake?
Hey!
It is. Sorry, it was our donor. Anyways,
I gotta talk to him.
just turn around, like, do a U-turn if you can. I'm sorry, this is all over the place, you guys. But basically, the bottom line is, how do you guys feel about taking a beta blocker? Have anybody taken it during pregnancy? Because I worry if it's going to affect my heart, what it's going to do to the baby. I worry about things like that. Like, I really don't like medications in general. Like, unless it's like penicillin, you know, I've taken this stuff before. But I mean, something to do with your heart, like that stuff really scares me. And that, I think, the whole idea why I didn't want to take the injection that they were going to give me is because I was terrified of what it was going to do. Like, I know it's helpful and they say it stops your heart for 2 seconds just to reset it, but it's like, what if it affects the baby? Like, what if it kills her? What if it kills me? What if... And my husband is standing there the whole time. Like, what if he has to, like, sit there and watch them try to resuscitate his wife? Like, that stuff just runs through my head. Although everyone reassured me, like, I have never seen anything go wrong. It makes me emotional because I can't even think. Anywho, before I start crying, I'm just gonna go because I need to know what your guys' opinions are on this stuff, and to get some advice. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.